Prahlad's prayers to Lord Nrsimhadev. So we'll try to cover maybe a little synopsis of that, little overview of that. I will not go into too much detail of Prahlad's Charitra. We'll focus maybe on one aspect of that, because in the next week, I know there will be a detailed description of Prahlad Charitra, all the glories of Prahlad Maharaj and Lord Nrsimhadev's appearance. So the topic, how it starts. Our purpose of today's discussion is to prepare our consciousness for this appearance day of Lord Nrsimhadev, how we can absorb ourselves, our consciousness, into hearing about Prahlad Maharaj, hearing about Nrsimhadev, and meditating on those different qualities. So, how the seventh canto of Srimad Bhagavatam starts? It starts with Parikshit Maharaj's question to Shukdev Goswami. So we know Srimad Bhagavatam is being spoken by Shukdev Goswami to Parikshit Maharaj. And while Parikshit Maharaj is hearing all these different narrations, how Lord appears and he always protect the demigods, he destroy the demons. Parikshit Maharaj got this question. He had this jigyasa. What was this jigyasa, which most of us also has in our life? Sometimes we see some situations in the world and we get this doubt. Is God partial? क्या भगवान पक्षपात करते हैं? Because in the life we see many different situations. Somebody is rich, somebody is poor, somebody is healthy, somebody is suffering. And we think, why does it all happen? Is God partial to somebody, favoring somebody and causing trouble to somebody? Is God partial? So Parikshit Maharaj also asked that question on our behalf. He's asking to Shukdev Goswami, please tell me, why does Lord always do that? Lord is supposed to be equipoised. Shri Raja Uvacha, this is the beginning of 7th canto, 7.1.1. Samaha Priya Suhit Brahman, Bhutanam Bhagwan Swayam, Indrasyarthe Katham, Daityam Avadhi Vishmo Yatha. So King Parikshit inquired, my dear Brahmana, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu, being everyone's well-wisher, is Suhrad, is well-wisher of everyone, and extremely dear to everyone. How then did he become partial like a common man for the sake of Indra and then kill Indra's enemies? How can a person equal to everyone be partial to some and inimical towards others? So Parikshit Maharaj is asking why he always favors Indra. Maybe if he's equal to everybody, maybe sometime he should take the side of demons also and destroy their demigods. Why he's always fighting on the side of demigods and killing the demons? So why is Lord doing that sort of partiality? So seems like a very genuine, valid question. Right? We all have that question in some point of our life. And we know in Bhagavad Gita, what does Krishna say? What is his nature towards everybody? Krishna says, Samoham sarva bhuteshu na dveshyasti na priya bhajanti tu mam bhaktya maititeshu chapyaham. I envy no one, nor am I partial to anyone. I am equal to all, but whoever renders service unto me in devotion is a friend, is in me, and I am also a friend to him. So Krishna is not partial to anybody. Krishna is equal to everyone. Like the sun. Sun is giving its rays to everybody. Right? Sun rays are available to everybody. But now if somebody locks himself inside the house, closes all the windows, all the doors, so no sun ray come inside, is that the fault of sun? That's not the fault of sun. That's the fault of that problem, the fault of that person who is trying to stay away from the sunshine. The same way God is available equally to everyone. His mercy is available for everyone. But if somebody wants to stay away from God's mercy, that's not God's fault. He is equal to everyone. Just like a loving father. Father is equal to everybody. If father has multiple children, father is equal to all his children. For example, let's say father has 3 sons. Now, 2 of the sons maybe are living outside in a different city or maybe in a different country also. And they don't want to talk to the father. They don't want to take any guidance from the father. They don't want to deal with father. So that's not father's problem. So in that situation also, father is kind to them. Father is loving to them. The father may say, wherever you are living, just be happy. My blessings are on you. Just stay happy. But the third son, he says, no, I want to live with my father. I want to serve my father. I want to take guidance from my father. So he's always with his father. He's serving him and taking care of him. So of course, father is equal to everyone, but the person, the child who is next to father, always with him, taking care of him, listening to him, father has extra affection for that son. So that's very natural. So father may help all his children, but one who is living always next to him, father may have extra affection and may give him extra share in his property. So same way the Supreme Lord is equal to everyone. He doesn't do any partiality with anyone, but he is more dear to his devotees. As Krishna is saying, somebody who is rendering service unto me in devotion, he's a friend, he's in me, and I am also a friend to him. So Lord is not partial, but because people do not turn towards the Lord, they do not receive the mercy of the Lord. Eventually, everybody is acting based on the three modes of material nature: satoguna, rajoguna, tamoguna. The mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. So Parikshit Maharaj, when he's asked this question, Shukdev Goswami start to answer that everybody is working based on these three modes. Sometimes the mode of goodness is prominent and it overpowers ignorance and passion. Sometimes ignorance is more prominent, it overpowers goodness and passion. So, vice versa, like that. Sometimes one mode is in prominence and it overpowers other. And when mode of goodness is in prominence, at that time, demigods become victorious. Dharma and Brahmana become powerful. And when Tamsa is prominent, at that time, the demons become victorious. So ultimately, it's the influence of the three modes of material nature. Because of the three modes, person engages in various different type of activities, and everybody has to get the result based on their activities. So if somebody is engaging more under the influence of passion and ignorance, and they do not want to listen to the instructions of the Supreme Lord, they do not want to follow the principles of scripture, they want to do whimsical action for their own sense enjoyment, then they have to reap the result of their own action. And what are asuras? Who are asuras? Whom do we consider asura? It's not somebody with sharp, some horns coming out, some sharp teeth, an ugly looking person. That's not the definition of a demon. Who is considered a demon? Who is an asura? Who is asura? Bad qualities. Okay. Who is not following Shastras? Bad karma. So who is an asura? So scripture defined basically the definition of asura. Asura. The word asura itself means asu and ra. Asu means our life here. Ra means Raman Karna, to dwell in the life here. Somebody who is just dwelling in his own life here, somebody who is into too much of his sense enjoyment. And for the sake of his own sense enjoyment, he does not even care to harm other person. That person is considered as Asura. So Asura is somebody who is too attached to sense enjoyment. If somebody helps him for his sense enjoyment, that person is friend to him. If somebody hinders his sense enjoyment, that person becomes enemy. So these asuras, they want to do their own sense enjoyment and they do not even bother about harming other person. And when the asuras increase on this material world, in this material world on earth, then the Mother Earth goes for protection to the demigods. She approaches Brahma, she approaches other demigods. And Mother Earth says, actually, I can tolerate all the burden on my face, but I cannot tolerate the burden of these asuras. And who are these asuras? Somebody who is trying to harm other people, harm other living entities. The asura mentality is personal sense enjoyment. Once Lord Vishnu invited all the demons and demigods. He arranged a nice feast for all of them. So all the asuras came, all the demigods came. And Lord told, I have arranged a very nice feast for you. You can enjoy whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. Only one condition. And the condition is you have to put the food in your mouth without letting your elbow to bend. Without letting your elbow to bend, you have to put the food in your mouth. Eat as much as you want. He put asuras in one room, demigods into another room. So in one room, center table, all the nice preparations are there. All the asuras assembled there. Now there is a chaos in that room because they are trying to eat, but the condition is not bend your arm. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to put their mouth in the plates directly in all those big pots. They are destroying everything because they are thinking of their own enjoyment. So they are just destroying everything. Nobody is able to eat. There is a chaos in that room. Asura mentality, my own sense enjoyment. How can somebody else enjoy? So somewhere in our mind, in our heart also, do we have that Asura-like mentality that we want our enjoyment, we want our name and fame, our glory, and for that purpose we want to harm others also? Once the CEO of the company, he called all the sales employee. He gave them one balloon and told all of them, at the end, whoever has that balloon safe, so he gave one balloon to everybody and one pin also to poke into the balloon. He said, at the end, whoever has the balloon left in their hand, they will be given a big reward. They will be given a big bonus at the end. So he said, whoever has the balloon safe in their hand, they will be getting the bonus. Now everybody is thinking, only I should have the balloon in my hand, and they want to kind of pin the balloon of others. They want to blow up the balloon of other person. So they started poking the balloon of everybody's hand. And at the end, nobody has balloon in their hands. Why? Because everybody was thinking about themselves. If they had thought, let other person also have the balloon, I have my balloon, that's okay. Let others also have the balloon. Is there a problem? Everybody can get the bonus. But they thought, why others should get? Only I should get. So they deflated all the balloons. Nobody had that balloon at the end. So that is demonic mentality. Only I should enjoy. Why other is having more enjoyment than me? So all these asuras, they were trying to eat, but they were trying to spoil everything on the other side, on the other room where the demigods were assembled. In that room, very harmonious environment. Why? All of the demigods, they stood in line in front of each other. One body was picking the food from the table, putting into the mouth of other person. Picking the food, putting in the mouth of other person. So everybody was able to enjoy nicely. Everybody was able to satisfy completely. So demonic mentality is if we want our own enjoyment by harming others. So that is the Asura mentality. But Krishna is equal to everyone. He is there for everyone to give the welfare to everyone. Now, if the humans also develop that tendency, if they have that type of qualities of Asura, even though we may be in a human species, but we are no better than Asuras. These days, actually, humans have gone below than animalistic propensities. Even animals, they live by their nature. They do not give up their nature. A cow gives milk, but cow eat only grass. Cow does not drink her own milk. A tiger will eat flesh only. He will die, but he will not eat the grass. So he doesn't give up his nature. A bird, if there is a whole bag of rice kept there, the bird will come and eat few grains and fly away. Bird is not going to pack up everything, okay, for tomorrow. For emergency situation, let me pack everything. But the human tendency is, human has gone below animalistic tendencies. He want to eat flesh also, he want to eat the seafood also, he want to eat everything. People eat so different kind of thing, nasty stuff. It's even difficult to mention all those things. What kind of thing human being is trying to consume? So they have gone even below the animalistic propensities, that Asura level mentality. So when Parikshit Maharaj asked this question, now Sukdev Goswami answers that question, that Lord Krishna is merciful to everybody. Even if he destroys somebody, even if he kills a demon, that's also his mercy. By killing the demons also, Lord Krishna liberates them. Lord Krishna is just looking for an opportunity. Even if somebody turns towards the Lord, even with enmity, even out of envy, still, if somebody remembers the Lord in any situation, even out of envy, out of anger, out of all these different things, still Lord gives him the benefit. If somebody utters the name of Krishna, if somebody utters the name of the Lord, let's say even somebody says Mahish Raja, he takes the Ma from Mahish and Ra from Raja, Ma and Ra, or Ra and Ma, Raja, Ra from Raja and Ma from Mahish, Ram, and he gives the benefit. The person has chanted the name of Ram. So that's the glory of the Lord. He is looking for a slightest opportunity. Let somebody chant my name. Whatever state of mind, I am ready to give him the benefit. So Shukdev Goswami answers this question, Kama Dveshat Bhayat Sneha Yatha Bhakteshware Mana Aveshyatad Agham Hitva Bhavastad Gatim Gatah. Even if somebody remembers Krishna out of love, Kama, Dveshat out of envy, Bhayat out of fear, Snehat out of affection, Yatha Bhakteshware Mana, or if somebody remembers the Lord out of devotion. In all situations, Lord is ready to give them the benefit. And he quotes many examples. Gopya kama bhayat kamso dvesha chaitya deo nripaha sambandha drishnaya sneha yujam bhaktya vayam vibhu. So he is giving all these various examples, how the different people in different relation with Krishna, they remembered and they got the ultimate benefit. Gopya kama, gopis remembered Krishna out of their love for Krishna, out of their conjugal relationship. Bhayat kamso, Kansa was remembering Krishna all the time. Kamsa was also thinking of Krishna all the time, while sitting, while walking, while sleeping, while eating, while drinking. Every time Kamsa was remembering Krishna, but out of fear. Bhayat Kamsa. And he also got liberation. Dveshat Chedi Adi Nripoho. Chedi Adi Nripo. Chedi Naresh is Shishupal. So Shishupal was remembering Krishna out of envy. Adi Nripo and many other kings like that, like Jarasandha. So Shishupal, Jarasandha, and many other kings, they remembered Krishna out of envy. And they were also delivered, they were also liberated. The whole pastime come when in the Ratsuya Yagya assembly, Krishna chop off the head of Shishupal, his soul entered at the feet of Krishna. And Yudhishthira Maharaj was very surprised and immediately approached Narad Muni and asked him, how did that happen? He is such an inimical person. He was always criticizing Krishna. He got the benefit. So even somebody out of envy remembers Krishna, Krishna gives them benefit. Sambandhat Vrishnayo, all the Vrishnis, they remember Krishna because of their family relationship. Snehad Yujam, and you all. So actually, this is spoken by Narad Muni to Yudhishthira Maharaj. So in Katha, there is another Katha going on. Even though Parikshit Maharaj is hearing from Shukdev Goswami, in that Shukdev Goswami is telling what Narad Muni told Yudhishthira Maharaj. So Yudhishthira Maharaj has approached Narad Muni. So Narad Muni is telling to Yudhishthira Maharaj, Snehad Yujam. You all have the relationship of affection with Krishna in a friendly relationship. Bhaktya Vayam Vibho. And devotees like us, because of our devotion towards the Lord, we try to remember the Lord out of devotion. So Shukdev Goswami is quoting these examples, and he is quoting the example of Shishupal, Jarasandha, that even they got liberation. Krishna even delivered them also. He is not envious towards anybody. He is not saying, oh, this person is envy to me, I will have him rot in the hell forever. Or this person, I will offer him special benediction. He is equal to everyone. Just looking for the slightest opportunity that let him turn towards me. Whatever state of mind he has, at least let him turn towards me. So he quotes the example of Shishupal and Jarasandha. Even Shishupal was trying to criticize Krishna so much. Still, Krishna tolerated everything. Krishna had given the benediction to Shishupal's mother actually, that I will tolerate the 100 offenses of Shishupal. But actually that was not so. The real essence was Krishna said, I will tolerate as long as he is offending me. But as soon as he tried to offend my devotees, then I will not spare him. So as long as Shishupal was insulting Krishna, Krishna tolerated. But then Shishupal started insulting Bhishma. He started insulting the Pandavas. Then Krishna took his Sudarshan Chakra and chopped off the head of Shishupal. So Shishupal was offering so many insults to Krishna. He was saying, "Who are you? Nobody knows who is your father, who is your mother, from where have you come?" Even though Shishupal was insulting Krishna, Krishna took that insult also as glorification. You are right. Nobody knows me. Who is my father? Who is my mother? I am Ajanma. Right? So Krishna took those words also as a glorification. Same with Jarasan. When Krishna took Arjuna and Bhima to kill Jarasan. So Bhima and Jarasan had that dual wrestling. And in that, Jarasan had a boon, his body will join again. So Bhima, even though he ripped apart Jarasan's body and he will throw both sides, it will again come and join. So Jarasan will again start fighting with renewed energy. Bhishma was getting tired, not Bhishma, Bhima. Bhima was getting tired. So after so many times it happened, Krishna, he wanted to indicate to Bhima the secret how to kill Jarasan. He took a blade of grass, he torn that blade of grass and threw it on the opposite side, indicating Bhima that you should throw it on the opposite direction. And Jarasan saw this. Jarasan saw Krishna indicating to Bhima, and Jarasan started insulting Krishna. He started chastising Krishna. He was calling out Krishna, "Hey Bandhuhan, hey Purushadhama." He was insulting Krishna. Bandhuhan, hey, you are the killer of your own bandhus. You killed your own mama. You are Bandhuhan. You are Purushadhama. You are lower in among all the human beings. But Krishna took that also as glorification. Krishna, Jarasan was telling, you are Bandhuhan. You are the destroyer of our bandhus. Krishna said, yes, I am the destroyer of bandhus. Who are our bandhus? People may think, oh, our father, mother, friends, all our family relations, they are our bandhu. But all these relations, they are in one lifetime. At the end of life, they will be gone. Our real bandhu, whom we have considered our real bandhu, this Maya, and we are considering that as our real bandhu, and Krishna is ready to destroy that bandhu. He is ready to destroy the influence of that Maya. So Jarasan is telling Bandhuhan, yes, you are right. I am Bandhuhan. Thank you. He is telling Purushatma, yes, Purushatma. Somebody may think Purushatma means who is the lowest among all the human beings, but the other way is everybody lower in front of Krishna. Purushatma, all the Purusha are Adhama in front of you. So Krishna is taking all that as glorification. So Shukdev Goswami, he mentioned Krishna's killing of Shishupal, killing of Jarasan, and delivering them also as an answer to Parikshit Maharaj's question that Krishna is not partial to anybody. Krishna is not envy towards anybody. He is equal to everyone. And when Yudhishthira saw Shishupal's soul leaving and entering at the feet of Krishna, he immediately approached Narada and asked, how did that happen? So Narada is speaking these words. Even Shishupal remembered Krishna. Even though it was out of envy, still he remembered Krishna and he got the benefit. And who is Shishupal actually? Then Narad Muni start narrating his previous lifetimes. They were actually the associates of the Lord. Jai Vijay in Vaikuntha. And because of the curse of the Chatush Kumar, the four Kumaras, they had to fall down on earth. They had to appear 3 times in this material world. Their first appearance was in the form of Hiranyaksh and Hiranyakashipu. And Lord killed them. The second appearance was in the form of Ravana and Kumbhakarna. Lord appeared as Ramachandra and killed them. And then the third appearance was in the form of Shishupal and Dantavakra. And finally Krishna has killed Shishupal. So when Narad Muni told Yudhishthira this, ultimately Shukdev Goswami is narrating this to Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj immediately asked this question. Hold on, don't rush too much. You said they were the associates of Lord, they were in the spiritual world, then how did they fall down? And why did Lord kill them? How did Lord kill them? So cutting short into the whole pastime, we will not go into too much detail here. So the pastime, the first appearance in the form of Hiranyaksh, Lord Varaha killed Hiranyaksh. When Hiranyaksh took the earth in Garbhodak Sagar, Lord protected the earth and put it back into its orbit, and he killed Hiranyaksh in the form of Varaha. And Hiranyakashipu, the elder brother of Hiranyaksh, became very angry with Lord Vishnu. He wanted to destroy Vishnu. He became enemy towards Vishnu. He said, I will destroy Vishnu, I will destroy all the Brahmanas, all the Vedic rituals. And his son Prahlad, he was such an obedient child. He was such a dharmatma. He was such a gentle child. Still, his father Hiranyakashipu tried to kill Prahlad. Again, as soon as Shukdev Goswami mentioned that, Parikshit Maharaj said, hold on, please describe me why a father will try to kill his own son. And you are saying his son was very obedient. His son was a gentle child, very good character. Then why will a father try to kill his own son? So please do not rush. Go slow, talk in detail. Just look at the situation of Parikshit Maharaj. He has been cursed, you will die in 7 days. He is hearing Bhagavatam. Maybe 3 days have passed by now. He has not drank, he has not eaten. But he is not just thinking, oh, let these 7 days pass by somehow, let me hear a little bit whatever Shukdev Goswami is telling. He is hearing with rapt attention. Like that is the quality of a listener, how to hear with such a deep concentration. So he is hearing with rapt attention. We should get that inspiration from Shukdev, from Parikshit Maharaj, how to listen Bhagavad. So then Shukdev Goswami started speaking in detail about the pastime of Hiranyakashipu, how he became so powerful. So when Hiranyakashipu, how long we have? Till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock? Okay, so Hiranyakashipu, he wanted to destroy Vishnu. For that, he wanted to become immortal. He performed a lot of austerities to please Brahma, to get the boons from Brahma. He stood on one leg, on the tip of his toe, raising arms up. He performed austerity for so long. And ultimately, Brahma appeared. Brahma asked, hey, what do you want? Tell me. He said, make me immortal. Sorry, even I am not immortal. I cannot make you immortal. Okay, then Hiranyakashipu thought, let me use my intelligence. That's how these demonic people think. They think we can oversmart other people. We can cheat them. So he told Brahma, give me the boon. I cannot be killed inside the house, outside the house, by any weapon, by any astra, by any shastra, on the earth, in the sky. I cannot be killed by any human being, by any animal. So he, in the day, in the night, he used his intelligence to put all different permutation combinations. He said, Brahma is saying, I cannot become immortal, but I will cheat him. So he used all permutation combination, thought now I have become immortal. Brahma said, Tathastu. So after that, when Hiranyakashipu became so powerful, he started harassing everybody. He started harassing the devatas, drop them away out of their own residence, drove the demigods out of Swarga. He changed all the system. He changed all the rules. Somebody doing pious activity, they have to go to hell. Somebody doing sinful activity, they will go to Swarga. The fruits which are coming in winter season will come in summer. The fruits of summer season will come in winter. He changed all the laws of nature. So these demonic propensities are existing now also, isn't it? People want to have the fruit in all season. We want to have the fruits of winter season also in summer, the fruit of summer season in winter also, either through cold storage or through the GMO, the genetically modified food. So that is also Hiranyakashipu-like mentality, trying to change the rules of nature. So when Hiranyakashipu became so powerful, all the demigods were afraid from him. They were kind of put in prison by Hiranyakashipu. They were his slave. So as we celebrate our Independence Day, like in India, we celebrated Independence Day 15 August. In America, we celebrate Independence Day 4th July. Demigods also have their Independence Day. What is the Independence Day of demigods? Narsingh Chaturdashi, Lord Narsinghdev's appearance day. That is the Independence Day for the demigods. He came and killed Hiranyakashipu and released all the demigods. So all the demigods, they were tortured. And when the demigods in trouble, where do they go? They approach Lord Vishnu, please help us. हम लोग ना घर के ना घाट के, अभी हम कहाँ जाएं? Where can we go? Please help us. And Lord Vishnu, he told the demigods, do not worry, I will come, I will destroy this Hiranyakashipu. Anybody who offend these 7 people, they cannot live prosper in this world. It's just a matter of time. So Lord Vishnu told the demigods, if somebody is harming these 7 different category of people, what are these 7 category? Yada deveshu, vedeshu, goshu, vipreshu, sadhushu, dharme mai cha vidvesha, sarva ashu vinashyati. If somebody is envious towards the demigods, if somebody is trying to harm the devatas, demigods, deveshu, vedeshu, if somebody is trying to harm the Vedas, somebody is not following the instructions of the Vedas, goshu, if somebody is harming the cows, if there is a cow slaughter, they cannot stay safe, they cannot stay prosper, they will be destroyed along with their communities. Vipreshu, if somebody is harming the Brahmanas. Sadhushu, if somebody is trying to harm the saintly people, the devotees of the Lord. Dharme, somebody is not following the religious principles. And Maicha Vidvesha, or if somebody is envious towards me. So if somebody try to harm these 7 different category of people, they will be all vanquished. They will be all destroyed. So I will come and I will destroy this Hiranyakashipu, because not just one, he is trying to harm all 7. Hiranyakashipu, he troubled demigods. He did not follow any Vedic scriptures. He said, stop all the yajnas. He was killing cows. He was killing the saintly people, all the brahmanas. He was torturing the devotees. His own son was a devotee of the Lord. He could not tolerate. He was trying to torture Prahlad. See, he stopped the worship of Vishnu and he was telling everybody has to chant my name. Nobody should chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Everybody has to chant Om Hiranyakashipu Namaha. So he stopped the chanting of the holy name and forcing people to chant his own name. Only one child, his own son, he did not listen. He was still chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and this person could not tolerate. He said, how come even one person is not listening to me and chanting the name of Vishnu? So he was torturing the devotees. He did not follow any religious principle and he had envy toward Vishnu. All 7 he tried to harm. So Lord said, I will come, I will kill him. And the demigod said, when will you come? Can you give us any timeline? For how long we have to stay slave? So Lord told, when this Hiranyakashipu, he tortures his own devoted son Prahlad, then I will come, I will take appearance and destroy this demoniac person. So Prahlad, qualities of Prahlad, if we go into the qualities of Prahlad Maharaj, actually, he is such a gentle, noble person, small 5-year-old boy. And Hiranyakashipu was trying to harm his own son, because he was not giving up the chanting of holy name of Vishnu. He was not chanting the name of Hiranyakashipu. See, that is the problem with people. Even 100 people may be glorifying them. One person is not glorifying them. Maybe they are glorifying somebody else. This person becomes so envy. How come this person is not glorifying me? How he is glorifying somebody else? So the qualities of Prahlad Maharaj is described here. Then Shukdev Goswami go into describing. Actually, Narad Muni is describing the qualities of Prahlad Maharaj to Yudhishthira Maharaj. In the assembly where all the demigods have assembled, where all the sages have assembled, there are thousands and thousands of people in the assembly of Rasya Yajna. And Narad Muni is describing the qualities of Prahlad Maharaj, which happened to be his own disciple. So a guru is quoting the qualities of his own disciple. How wonderful is that? So I have listed some of the qualities of Prahlad Maharaj here. If we go into the detail, actually we don't have that much time. We'll try to go briefly here. So Brahmanaya means somebody who is devoted to the scripture, who is living the life based on the instructions of scripture. Sheela Sampanna, he is filled with all the great qualities, Sadgun. And all the qualities can come only when somebody is following the instruction of scripture. If somebody is reading the scripture, following the scripture, then all the divine qualities appear in them. So Shila Sampanna, Satya Sandho, he is always speaking truth. He is always seeking out for the truth. He is always seeking out Lord. He is not ready to give up his chanting of holy name, even though how many troubles come to him. And Jitendriya. Jitendriya means he has full control on his senses. Now, whom are we talking about? Prahlad Maharaj. How old is he? 5-year-old. He is not some sage who has performed austerities for thousands of years and he has controlled his senses. We are talking about a 5-year-old child and his quality is described as Jitendriya. He has full control on his senses. Generally, a child is very frivolous. They want to run around here and there. They want to play. They cannot sit quiet at one place. But Prahlad Maharaj, from his very birth, from his very childhood, he did not like to waste his time in any of these activities. He is always chanting the holy name. Jitendriya. Atmavat Sarva Bhutanam. He is always considering everybody equal to him, like himself only. Suhrit. He is the well-wisher of everybody. He is the friend of everybody. So who can be considered as a real well-wisher, a friend of somebody? Say in Hindi, the word friend, the word used is mitra. What is the meaning of mitra? Yes, friend, I know. The deeper meaning of mitra, a friend, who can be considered a friend? So mitra, mitrayate, mitrayate iti mitra. Meet means somebody what are our deficiencies? Whatever are our deficiencies, and trayate means one who removes our deficiencies. Somebody who removes our deficiencies is considered our mitra, our friend. Like Surya, sun. Sun's other name is also mitra. Because it removes our deficiency. We have the limitation of how much we can see. We cannot see in the dark. So as soon as the sun rises, it removes our limitation and we are able to see. So that's why another name of sun is Mitra. So meaning of Mitra is somebody who removes our deficiency, our shortcomings. Now in our life, we say, oh, this person is my friend. That person is my friend. Jab mil baithenge do yaar. So they want to sit together and do what? Engage in all nonsense activities. And then if you tell your friend, no, I cannot come to party, no, I cannot drink with you, no, I cannot smoke with you. You are not my friend. You cannot do this much for me. Is that really a friend? So if somebody is trying to engage us in the wrong activity rather than trying to take us to the right path, that is not our friend. Actually, he is our enemy. So our real friend is somebody who removes our shortcomings and guides us to the right path. So Prahlad Maharaj is considered as Suhrada. He is a well-wisher. He is a friend of everybody. He is trying to teach all his classmates. Oh, the sons of all the demons, please come, let's all chant the holy name. So he is engaging everybody in the chanting of holy name. So he has all these great qualities. And the next quality which is described here is Manastambha Vivarjitaha. Even though he has all these great qualities, and actually, if we really want to learn the relationship management, we can learn from Prahlad Maharaj. How to deal with all different categories of people. How to deal with elders, how to deal with youngers, how to deal with equals. Prahlad Maharaj's quality is described as he is always respectful to elders. He is always obedient to his elders. Now, who is elder? Elder can also be in many different categories. Not that somebody is elder to us because of age. Somebody can be elder to us because of age, Vayovriddha, but somebody can be elder to us because of knowledge, Jnana Vriddha. Somebody can be elder to us because of their position, Pad Vriddha, because of their position. Somebody can be elder to us because of their situation in Varna and Ashrama. If somebody is a sannyasi, even though younger than us in age, they are superior to us. Somebody is a Brahmana younger than us in age, but he is superior to us. So somebody situated in a higher varna or ashrama is superior. So somebody can be superior to us in many different categories. So Prahlad Maharaj is always obedient, offering respects to everybody who are superiors in any way. And he showers his love to the younger ones. When Prahlad Maharaj became the king, he was treating all his citizens like just his own children. And he is equal, or he is friend with all the equals. Whoever are the equals, he is friend with them. Does not envy anybody, does not think that, oh, this person can go ahead of me, let me try to pull him down. So he does not show any enmity, any envy towards anybody. He's equal with everyone. So I'm just giving this as a very brief way, a relation management, offering respect to elders, love to juniors, and being friend with equals. And even having all these qualities, he is Manastambha Vivarjita. It does not have any pride in the heart, any ahankar in the heart. If somebody has any one good quality, they become immediately proud. Right? That is the nature of this world. If somebody has little wealth, they become proud of their wealth. If they have beauty, they become proud of their beauty. If somebody has a higher position, they become proud of their position. If somebody has any talent, somebody is good singer, they may become proud because of their singing talent. Somebody is a good cook, they may become proud because of their cooking talent. So in general, we become influenced by pride so easily. And this pride is like termite, dimak. See, from where this termite come? Termite doesn't come from outside somewhere. Termite takes birth from inside the wood only. And it eat up all the wood. If there is a termite in the wood, it will eat up the wood. The wood will be rotten. Same way, the pride is like a termite. If somebody is becoming pride because of their wealth, that pride itself will become the cause of the destruction of their wealth. The pride because of position will become the cause of their destruction. So many examples are there. Hiranyakashipu, same thing happened with him also, because he became proud of his power and prowess, and he wanted to have everybody just follow him. He wanted to control everybody. So Prahlad Maharaj, he does not have any sort of pride. Man stambha vivarjitah. And then na udvigna chitta vyasneshu. He is always peaceful. He is never disturbed in any situation. If there is so much of calamity also, still he is not disturbed. Hiranyakashipu tried to torture Prahlad in so many ways, tried to kill him in so many ways. Prahlad was fed poison. Prahlad was put into the snake pit. He was thrown from a cliff. He was put into a fire also. He was put under the feet of elephant. He was tried to be killed by so many weapons. So many troubles were given to Prahlad. Still, he was very peaceful. He was always so peaceful and quiet, always dependent on the Supreme Lord. And that are the next transcendental qualities which are mentioned here. Vasudeve Bhagavati Yasya Naisargiki Rati. He had a natural affection towards the Supreme Lord. Vasudeve Bhagavati Yasya Naisargiki Rati. Nobody has to tell Prahlad, Prahlad, did you chant your rounds today? Prahlad, did you remember Vishnu today? Prahlad, did you go to your class today? Nobody had to tell Prahlad. He was naturally always remembering the Supreme Lord. In our situation, what happens? We have to be reminded again and again. Prabhuji, are you chanting? Mataji, are you chanting? Please come to program. Please come to Bhakti Riksha. Please come to Sunday feast. We have to be reminded. We have to be encouraged again and again. No matter, we don't know how many classes we have heard, how many lectures we have heard. Still, we cannot maintain that enthusiasm. Prahlad Maharaj, how many classes did Prahlad attend? He heard once in the womb of his mother. When he was in the womb of his mother, he heard from Narad Muni. And since that time, he was devoted to Vishnu. Nobody has to tell him again and again. So that was his natural affection towards the Supreme Lord. So if we can develop that quality, a tinge of that quality actually. And then Krishna Graha Grahitatma. What is the meaning of that? Krishna Graha Grahitatma. As if he is possessed by a Graha named Krishna. Sometimes people think, oh, I have been possessed by some planet. मेरे ऊपर मंगल भारी है, बुध भारी है, शनि भारी है. I have influence of Mangal or Buddha or Shani or something like that. Or somebody may think I'm possessed by a ghost. So Prahlad was possessed by Krishna. Krishna Graha Grahitatma. And what was his situation? If he did not remember Krishna, if somehow he had for one moment, if he forgot Krishna, he will start crying. And again, on the second moment, if he remembers Krishna and he starts laughing, he will start jumping and dancing. As if he has felt the embrace of Krishna. Govinda Parirambhita. So like a child, if the child, a very small child, is just lying on his bed and father, mother, they are away, the child does not see his father, mother around, and the child starts crying. And then soon mother comes and mother picks up the child, pats the child, and child immediately becomes pacified. Then he look at the face of the mother and he start laughing also. So Prahlad Maharaj's situation was also like that. If he forget Krishna, even for a moment, he starts crying. And then again, he feels the embrace of Krishna. He thinks that yes, Krishna is around me. Krishna is embracing me. He again starts laughing. He gets up and starts dancing and jumping. So Govinda Parirambhita. Shishradha Gopijanal Bhavan ki Nitai Patita Pavan Gauradhari ki Srila Prabhupada ki. Can we take 5 more minutes? 5 to 10. So I will not go into too much detail of all this Narsim Leela, how Narsim Dev appeared. We'll just end it here. Maybe we discuss the qualities of Prahlad Maharaj, the transcendental qualities, what we can learn from these qualities of Prahlad Maharaj, how we can dovetail something in our behavior, in our life. And even though Prahlad was such a nice child with all these wonderful qualities, his father became inimical towards him. And because his father became inimical toward him, when Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad, so he tried to tell Prahlad, stop doing all this. He told Chandamarka also, train him nicely in all the diplomacy, in politics and all sense enjoyment. And Prahlad did not want to learn anything. He gave a lot of lessons to his father also. There is no time to go into all these teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. So finally, when Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad, from where are you getting your strength? You seem to be very bold, standing in front of me. Everybody is scared of me, but somehow you doesn't seem to be scared. From where are you getting your strength? And he very politely replied, my dear father, my dear demoniac father, the same source from where you are getting your strength, I am also getting my strength from same source. That is Vishnu. From Vishnu, I'm getting my strength. Vishnu, Vishnu, Vishnu. Where is your Vishnu? Is your Vishnu in that pillar? Prahlad looked at that pillar, smiled. Yes, my Vishnu is everywhere. He is there in that pillar also. So Hiranyakashipu, he hit that pillar, and immediately out of that pillar, Lord appeared in a very wonderful form, in the form of a half lion, half human. Why did Lord appear first of all? Did Lord appear to protect Prahlad Maharaj? Well, sometimes we say Lord Nrsimhadev appeared to protect his devotee Prahlad Maharaj. But Lord Nrsimhadev, did he appear really to protect his devotee? To protect his words. See, Prahlad Maharaj was put into so much of atrocity, so much of troubles. He was put into all these difficulties. Still, he was protected. So, who was protecting? The name of the Lord was protecting Prahlad Maharaj. Lord did not have to come to protect Prahlad Maharaj. He was already protecting. His holy name was already protecting Prahlad Maharaj. So in our situation also, if we really want to feel the protection of the Lord, what do we need to do? chant the holy name. People say in Kali Yuga there is so much problem going on. Ghor Kali Yuga. There's so much trouble is going on. Why Lord is not taking appearance? My dear sir, Lord has already appeared in Kali Yuga. Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar. Lord has already appeared in the form of His holy name. We need to take a deeper shelter of the holy name. If we chant the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So if we sincerely take shelter of the holy name, we can feel the protection of the Lord. Problem with us is we think when Krishna will come face to face in front of me, then only I can feel presence of Krishna, protection of Krishna. We do not take the chanting of holy name seriously. So Narsingh Dev did not appear to protect Prahlad Maharaj. Narsingh Dev appeared because Prahlad said, yes, Lord is there in that pillar to protect the words of Prahlad Maharaj, to make the words of Prahlad Maharaj true. Narsingh Dev appeared in that wonderful form. Satyam vidhatum nijbhritya bhashitam sambhe sabhayam namrigham namanusham. To make the words of his devotee true, Lord appeared from that pillar in the assembly of Hiranyakashipu. Namrigham na manusham, in a very wonderful form. He is not like an animal, not like a human, but half human, half lion. Narsingh Dev Bhagwan ki jai. So Narsingh Dev appeared. He fought with Hiranyakashipu, not fought really, he played with Hiranyakashipu for some time. And then finally, with his nails, he ripped apart the chest of Hiranyakashipu and did his surgery and went back. And when Prahlad Maharaj saw his father is dead, Hiranyakashipu is killed, Narsingh Dev is sitting on the asana of his own father, everybody was scared to go close to Narsingh Dev. All the demigods have assembled there, the sages have assembled there. Brahma, Shiva, Indra, all the demigods are there. Nobody has the strength to go close to Narsingh Dev because he is still so ferocious and he is still so angry. Brahma does not have the courage to go close. Shiva could not go close. They sent Parvati, Lakshmi Devi, your husband, you go. You pacify her, pacify him. And even Lakshmi Devi is not able to go. Then they approach Prahlad Maharaj. He came because of you. You go and pacify him. So Prahlad Maharaj with the garland came. This small boy, 5-year-old, his father is lying there, dead body. Narsingh Dev is sitting there and he is ready to garland the murderer of his father. He is not thinking, oh, he killed my father. Because he is always absorbed in remembering the Lord. He is thinking, my Lord has come. Even though Narsingh Dev is so ferocious and everybody is afraid of him, but Prahlad Maharaj is not afraid. Seeing that ghastly form of Narsingh Dev. Just like a cub of a tiger is not afraid of tiger. Tiger may be ferocious to all other animals in the forest, but the cub of the tiger, he knows that, oh, this is my loving father. So when Prahlad Maharaj was sent to pacify Narsingh Dev, he is thinking, how can I pacify, how can I glorify the Lord? And what does Prahlad Maharaj tell at that time in the prayers? That's also very wonderful. A very important lesson. Again, the quality of Prahlad Maharaj is humility. Manastambha vivarjita. He does not have any pride. He's not thinking, see, I am so great. Because of me, Lord has appeared. Everybody should glorify me. I am such a wonderful devotee. If we had that kind of situation, even if in our dream Lord comes, we'll tell 10 people, I am such a great advanced devotee. Lord has appeared in my dream. Here, Prahlad Maharaj, he's saying, he's not thinking, I am so advanced. He's telling actually what is my position. All these demigods, Brahma, Shiva, Indra and all, they are situated in mode of goodness. And they are not able to glorify, pacify you. What is my situation? I am situated in mode of ignorance. I am a demoniac person. I am born in a demoniac family. What can I do? What can I say in your glorification? So that was the humility of Prahlad Maharaj, which is most dear to the Lord. The quality which Lord likes in a devotee, he is not pleased with our qualification, with our speaking ability, with our wealth, with our strength, all these things. He's not pleased with that. He is pleased with the content of our heart. not the content, the intent of our heart, the humility in our heart, the simplicity of the heart. So Prahlad Maharaj is trying to glorify, and we sing that in Narsimha prayer. So Prahlad Maharaj, what prayer he is singing or he is reciting is very wonderful. Manye dhana bhijana rupa tapah shruta ojas tejas prabhava bala paurusha buddhi yoga narad na aradhnaya hi bhavanti parasya pumso bhaktya tu tosha bhagavan gajayutapaya. One may possess wealth, an aristocratic family, birth in a very higher advanced family. One may be very beautiful. He may perform many austerities. He may have a lot of education. He may have very sensory expertise. He may have effulgence. He may be very influential person. May have a lot of physical strength. Very diligent and intelligent, and may have all the mystic powers also. But I think even by all these qualifications, one cannot satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, one can satisfy the Lord simply by the devotional service. Bhaktaya tutosha. Lord is pleased only by our sincere bhakti. Bhaktya tutosha Bhagavan Gajayutapaya. As he was pleased by Gajendra's simple offering. As Gajendra, earlier he tried to depend on his own strength. He tried to fight with crocodile. Thousands years this war went on, but when he was not able to overcome the strength of this crocodile, this Graha, then Gajendra, he picked up one lotus flower, offered to Lord Vishnu, remembered him, recited some prayers for him, and immediately Lord appeared and protected him. So same thing here, Prahlad is quoting that Lord is not pleased by all these various things. He's pleased only by the sincerity of our heart, the devotion of our heart. So if we really want to please the Lord, what we need to do? Become sincere, become humble, become tolerant. As Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Trinadapi Shunichena, Tarorapi Sahishnona, Amanina Manadena, Kirtanaya Sadahari. One should become tolerant like a tree, more humble than a blade of grass, without expecting any honor from others, but offering honor to everybody. If somebody develops these qualities, then we can always chant the holy name. न धनम न जनम न सुंदरीम कविताम व जगदीश कामय मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे भवताद भक्तिर अहेतुकी त्वयि. My Lord, I don't want wealth. I do not want the association of beautiful women. I don't want birth in a higher family. I do not want any fame and following. All I want is birth after birth, devotion at your lotus feet. So if we can really develop that quality, that sincerity, then we can please the Lord. And Lord put his hand on the head of Prahlad Maharaj. Even though the same hand may be very ferocious for the demons, Lord Narsingadev with his nails, he ripped apart the chest of Hiranyakashipu. See, Hiranyakashipu's chest is so hard, even though Indra had stroked the chest of Hiranyakashipu with his Vajra, still did not happen anything to Hiranyakashipu. It was so strong. But Narsingadev with his bare hands, with nails, he ripped apart the chest of Hiranyakashipu. So that's why we sing that prayer. Right, in Narsimha prayer, the last verse which we sing, Tav kar kamala vare nakham adbhuta shringam dalita hiranyakashipu tanu bhringam keshavadrita narhari rupa jai jagadisha hare jai jagadisha hare Jai Jagadisha Hare. Tav kar kamala vare nakham. Your hands are like the lotus flower. Your nails are like the lotus. And Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bhringam. But you killed that Hiranyakashipu, ripped apart the chest of Hiranyakashipu, just like a wasp. See, generally in material world, a wasp destroy a lotus. But here it says, Lord nourishing these nails are like the lotus which destroyed the wasp like Hiranyakashipu. So somebody may take the earwax out and with the finger just crush that earwax. Lord nourishing Dev crushed Hiranyakashipu like that. So Lord's hands or the nails may be very scaring for the demons. And the same hand when the Lord is putting on the head of Prahlad Maharaj, it appears very soft, like a lotus to Prahlad Maharaj. And the nails are pointing outside. What does this signify? The Lord is offering the protection to the devotee with the pointing nails outside, that any danger coming to the devotee, I will destroy all those dangers. I will vanquish all those dangers. So all the devotees have my full protection. So we should meditate on this appearance of Lord Nrsimhadev. He is ripping apart the chest of Hiranyakashipu, and we should pray to the Lord, my dear Lord, in my heart, there are so many demons residing in this heart. Please rip apart my chest and destroy all these demons residing in my heart. And please give me this abhay, give me protection. नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. So thank you very much. Please forgive me if I spoke anything wrong. Please feel free to correct me. Your humble servant just trying to speak for my own purification. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Praise Vrindanath Prabhu ji ki jai.
If we don't have time, but I was thinking if anybody has any quick question, we can take, but or we can talk personally also. So again, my sincere, humble request to everybody, please try to acquire a copy of Srimad Bhagavatam, copy of Bhagavad Gita. This can change your life. If you do not have Bhagavad Gita, please take Bhagavad Gita. It's just $10. We spend $10 so easily. Even one meal today is not available in $10. So thank you very much. Just speaking so I can any of those, even one of those.
Actually, each one is a class.
Yes, yes. I forgot to mention. I had put this screen up here for any Hindi speaking audience. If you really want to go in detail, there is a whole series of nursing katha. Maybe you should announce it rather than me telling that.
Hare Krishna. If any Hindi speaking audience would like to know more about this Nrsimhadev aspects, here it is. Hare Krishna English. Vrindanath Prabhu was one class in this class. He has given series of classes, so wonderful, so dedicated classes. Please, we can make advantage of this. Thank you.
Please speak on that.
There's a class.
I will send you the details. I can take your number. You can take my number.
नहीं मम्मी वैसे बंदा लेकिन एक पे जागरूक बात है कि मैं बंदा Yeah. Facing the part of ये है कि हम कैसे कौन से कनेक्ट हो सकते हैं और भी सेम अप
वही बेसिक
कि हम सब हमें सिर्फ देना देना और देना है पढ़ना चाहिए
पंच जपो चैंट होली नाम जपो भगवान के नाम सुनो और सबसे मिल बांध तो सेम
बस लेकिन कहते हैं कि भगवान का नाम करो से हमें कनेक्ट करेगा नहीं हमने लेकिन नजर नहीं आते लेकिन अगर हमारे मेरे साथ तो बहुत एक्सपीरियंस है ऐसे जिंदगी का यही है कहते हैं भगवान से कनेक्ट करना चाहिए यही हमारे साथ हमारा कीपिंग लिविंग है मैं टीवी में पता है ना बीके जुबान करती है कोई कहते हैं कि दो 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 जैसे का देना अच्छा पंजाबी में आपका क्या नाम है
मेरा नाम है वृंदनाथ दास मेरा लीगल नाम है विशाल
आप जानते हैं कहाँ से बनना आपकी कभी बनना फैमिली को जाएंगे
हाँ
लेकिन आप हिंदू लग रहे हो
हिंदू पंजाबी सिख पंजाबी नहीं हिंदू पंजाबी
पर आपका अच्छा लगा लेक्चर कैसे हम
मैं मैसेज भेज दिया
पता चल
पता चल रहा है कि आपका प्रोग्राम कॉन्फ्रेंस सैटरडे को हमारा हो सकता है इस सैटरडे को ना करें क्योंकि थर्सडे को यहाँ पर प्रोग्राम है तो थर्सडे को आप थर्सडे को शाम के लिए चाहिए 4:30 बजे में शुरू होगा प्रोग्राम से तो और 9 बजे तक चलेगा 4:30 बजे से लेके होगा 5:55
ऐसा लगता है इंडिया में भी जाती थी मंदिर वगैरह सारे जाती थी तो एक ही है नहीं अलग अच्छा लगा आपका आपने बात करवाते ये मेरे हस्बैंड है तो ये चैंटिंग इन्होंने दिया है कैसे चैंटिंग करो लेकिन ये कह रहे हैं चैंटिंग करो ऐसे कि मेरे को लगता है कि हम कुछ गलत ना कर दे कोई
स्टार्टिंग में चैंटिंग करने
लेकिन वो कह रहे कि ये वाली फिंगर नहीं लगानी
हाँ वो तो ये कि इस फिंगर से
ऐसे कर लेते
You don't touch this.
yeah without using this finger because this finger is considered index yeah this finger is considered as contaminated because we are always using this finger pointing others, pointing forward others. So this finger is not used in any religious activities. Right? When we do yajna also, when we do ahuti the yajna,
अच्छा लगता है वो जैसे यहाँ पे कुछ पूजा वगैरह
thumb and this finger. You can hold like that and chant.
यहाँ पे पूजा वगैरह होती है मुझे अच्छा लगता है पूजा करना ये जो है इसमें हमें कोई गलती नहीं हो सकती
नहीं कुछ नाम के लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है देयर आर नो हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल्स सुबह को तो शाम को
टाइम मिलना है पूरा सब करते
Is it difficult to get them? No,
गैरी के भी कई बार बिजी ऐसे ट्राई करना है कि टाइम अगर हम भगवान के लिए टाइम निकालेंगे तभी हमारे लिए टाइम
24 घंटे
वो ठीक है वो तो कहीं भी कर सकते ठीक है, अच्छा लगा। ये भगवत गीता हमें बुक लेनी पड़ेगी।
हाँ जी, आप भगवत गीता ले लीजिए, यहाँ पे $10 की है।
Next
$10 donation and take the book with us.
इसमें सारा
It's easy to understand.
और हमारी क्लासेस हैं
हिंदी में भी
भगवत
आती है,
गीता के
हिंदी
ऊपर।
में
हिंदी में भी है, पंजाबी में भी है, पंजाबी में यहाँ पर अवेलेबल नहीं होगी।
When I was small, I used to have the same. My mom bought it from India. This was
Yeah,
India.
but there are so many different versions of Bhagavad Gita. Some has only the shlokas that they don't explain. This is with proper explanations,
Right.
very nice explanations.
Simple.
भगवत गीता में सारा सिर्फ श्री कृष्ण जी
भगवान
के
जो
बारे में
अर्जुन को उपदेश दिया था, वो है 700 श्लोक है इसमें।
सारा भगवान ने जो अर्जुन को
श्लोक में उनको जो उपदेश दिया था वो है।
सरल सी बात कर रहे हैं। दीदी आपसे बात कर
My last year was okay.
वृंदनाथ दास।
Vrindanath. Are you Vrindanath?
वृंदनाथ।
ओके, थैंक
हरे कृष्ण।
Just keeping it balanced.